everybody, to another episode of the Not So Late Show with Regina. Okay, so it's been a crazy week. I don't know how these weeks go by. It's like always. Oh, it's Sunday already. Well, today is going to be an amazing show. I have an amazing guest. I can't wait for y'all to meet her. And before that, I must say I must thank my entire team, Laya, for doing the set. As usual, she did a fantastic job. And Divya, my stylist, I didn't mention her the last time, and she sort of almost disowned me. If I look good today, it's because and do you want to check the nails out? I have been doing a lot actually over the last few weeks and all of that. I have a theme for the nails. It's called Kannu Potta Bannu Aidve. Okay. So to get on with the show, and I'm glad that you are liking the look, guys. Thank you. Damn. Hi, Rahul. Oh my God, it's so nice to see all your excitement. I'm as excited as all of y'all anyway. Oh my God, you like the look, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Satish. Oh, it's so nice to see all of you here. I mean, what are y'all doing at 12 anyway? Okay, so today's episode is about music. Well, music has been an integral part of all our lives, especially Indians, because it's a part of our culture. And obviously, Bollywood and all the movies, I mean, we can't go past a film without at least one song. Even if the film does not require a song, then we have that very relevant after movie, the rolling credits, very important ding chick song. Promotion ke liye to banta hi hai. Yeah. Anyway, when we talk about music today, I would like to delve on the Indian music scene with all the Indian artists and what they are going through. I have a lot of questions. I've been doing a lot of music research, if you may call it. I've just been trying to open my knowledge to all the different genres out there, and it's been pretty good. It's been pretty nice. So I have quite a few questions, and I have a lot of friends actually in the music industry, and the guest tonight is also a musician. Well, so without further ado, let me call on my guest. Oh, before I do that, always forget. Just remove these glasses for a bit because I know they're a bit distracting. The 3 segments for today would be Talk Talk. And on Talk Talk, we have Kaya Puthan with us today. And the next segment will be Jukebox Mama. And the third would be Altruism. I love all the 3 segments today because all of them have something that I have personally been involved in as well. So, yes, without further ado, let's call on my crazy Daisy. Where are you? And we will chat. Okay. Please send me a request, woman. Oh, there she is. And you are going to be so surprised. Do you think I am a little overdone for the night?
No. Have you seen my new hair?
Hello, and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad we got to do this today because
Yeah, dude, it's been a long time coming.
I can't wait for the world to see the Kia that I know. Smiling, laughing, it's smiling, clap for it, what you're laughing for.
Smiling being the true support.
Oh, for sure.
The daisy, crazy and the daisy.
But I must say, someone's looking very candy.
And I got my bracelet keeps getting stuck in my guitar.
I hope it doesn't get stuck all night because you have a lot of playing and talking to do.
Oh, yeah.
Why here? Everything to do on getting stuck. Always getting stuck in sticky situations, aren't we?
Yeah, that's one of my other split personalities is stuck.
Oh wow, we're not even like 5-10 minutes into the show. We're talking about split personalities. The rest of the show is going to be crazy. Oh, okay, by the way, did you see my look? I mean, I'm sure you did. You obviously know that.
Now we're talking, girl. Yeah, that's the Neo shades.
No personal joke, because half the people already don't get the sarcasm. They're definitely not going to get the joke. Okay, okay, let's go. I have a lot to ask you and a lot to talk to you about. Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know, Kea Porter is an independent artist, um, and she's making her own music now. She learned to play the guitar just very recently.
Yeah, it's been like 11 months since I picked up this guitar that saved my life. So I
Saved her
bought it
life.
in Varanasi.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so do you want to start with a song to like warm up, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, sure. I'll play the song that you liked a lot, right? That I wrote.
I made so many people listen to it, and I can't wait for everyone else to listen to it.
So basically, the cool thing about the song is not cool. I think prophetic, maybe, I don't know. I wrote it last year when I was already feeling the downers going on around, and when we got quarantined, I was like, "Fuck, the song needs to be out there somehow. I need people to know because it feels so relevant for right now. You know,
I
it's
think it
called
is. I actually thought you wrote it during this time, but first you play it and then we talk about it. Then other people who already
yeah,
know the song.
yeah. So this one's called "So Fucked." Yeah.
Ooh.
Need to my hair. Second, sorry. You know, long locks and all.
Woo, everyone, some emoji claps for Kaya, please. Woo!
We're fucked. The system fucked us up. There's no hope for us. We're fucked. Time to restart, reboot, refresh, renew, return, relearn. Because we're fucked. We should be out on the street dancing, living in the moment and rejoicing and loving and loving and loving and loving free love. But we're fucked. The system fucked us up. They try to tell us how to live. Looks like they were wrong. Oh, the system isn't working. Yeah, the system isn't working. It's defunct now, the system isn't working. It's defective, the system isn't working. It's defunct now. We got to close Pandora's box now. We got to close Pandora's box now. Now we got to close Pandora's box now because we're fucked. Time to restart, reboot, renew, return, refresh, relearn because we're fucked. Yeah.
But it's funny how it's so relevant, and you wrote it like a year ago.
No, I wrote it in I think December around that time.
Okay, yeah, almost when all of this was happening.
Yeah,
This
and
is
then
this is your is this the first song you've written?
no, I actually before this I wrote another song which is about my views on how criminals, like, it's called Monsters Create Monsters, and it's how society creates its criminals. And then I moved on to this,
Oh,
just
nice.
straight up
What is it called?
emotion.
What is it called?
Monsters Create Monsters.
First Create Monsters.
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone is like cheering
Hopefully
on.
that's going to be in my album. I'm gonna release hopefully next year. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Awesome.
Pardon?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Awesome. Okay, so let's begin. I have a few questions to ask you, and
Yeah,
about
yeah.
so I have been like like brushing up on all my music and trying to find out all the new genres out there and um, uh, all the different types of music and everything, and I'm opening my eyes out to a lot more. Okay, so I want to ask you, what was it? What was it that drew you to music? What was it that you like? Why did you want to make music?
Actually, when I was exactly, no one's ever asked me that, but when I was young, I was exposed to a lot of music by my parents. And I was brought up by a single mom, so she would go to work and I'd be alone at home a lot. So music is what helped me get through my days, like, to find relatability and not feel so alone. And it's always been a major part. So on Sundays and all that, when I was like in third grade or something, I used to make my mom sit down and I would perform for her. That time I was obsessed with the song Nimuda. I
And you
don't
were
know
in the
if it.
third standard.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a picture on my Instagram of it. I used to like dress up and dance, especially to that. I was obsessed with that song Nimuda from Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam. I don't know if you've heard it. Aishwarya Rai with the yeah, yeah.
You probably sang. I probably danced for those songs, like really.
I was dancing full power that time. So yeah, so I it was always pretty evident with everyone that it was my thing. But for me, it was when I was sitting behind a cubicle. I used to do advertising. We did the fast track ad, the first gay fast track ad. I did with this amazing boss and team. It's two girls coming out of a closet, and it says "Move On." It was so fast track. So while I was working, they had a great team and they were so supportive. But I sat at that cubicle, and every time I closed my eyes, I could only see myself making music. Like just singing my heart out. So I said,
Yeah.
screw it, and applied to music school. But turning it into songs was because I used to write a lot as a kid because I was alone, right? So I would need to process my thoughts. So I would just keep writing them. So I have
Do you have a
like
diary?
journals. I have journals from when I was in third grade and all that, some
Wow.
rubbish. Yeah, I have them at home. So that I started from writing. Normally, it progressed to writing poetry, and then I had to figure out how to make this into music because music is so powerful. And as
I
much as I love sharing it's cathartic for me being able to put it into something so a form so pure that helps me also heal in the process. It's a great tool I found to healing basically.
okay. So
So yeah.
when you say healing, like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, music does heal. I agree with you. Like, there have been songs that I've heard and I've had tears in my eyes. Like it brings back memories. So that's the thing with music, right? It brings back maybe not. It brings back a particular type of memory to people, whether it's sad or happy or whatever. But each one has their own connection to
Yeah,
music when
I
they
have
listen to it.
I have actually, there was this one friend that played a huge role in my life, this musician. His name is Abhishek Day. He's this really crazy bassist. And he said something to me once when everything was getting a bit too much and I was doubting myself and what I'm trying to make because it's only been 6 years right now, 6 year running since I've started this, since I decided to do music. I hadn't even sung with a bass guitar when I got into music school, which was pretty crazy, amazing experience. So this friend said to me, he said, no one can hear music the way you do. Everyone hears it differently. So what's the problem? It's
Yeah. But you still
yeah,
have people who connect to it. At
absolutely,
times
and
when
that
you
chord,
you might hear, yeah, true.
no, it's a collective. It creates that collective. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, when you mean healing, what is it that music has done for you in a way? Like, I know that as artists, any kind of an artist, we do have like it does ebb, like the tide does ebb, like it goes, it's forward, backward, up and down, whatever you want to call it. Um, I'm sure you had these lows and highs as well. And I think as you grow up, as you grow up, you're more aware of what is going on. You're more aware of when you define certain feelings or when you define certain things in your life. That's when a lot of things dawn upon us. Like you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this could probably be an issue. These are symptoms to um, an issue. you know that's when I think we start panicking about it. So I feel like I'm sure everyone has gone through lows and highs, especially more so for an artist, because you're more susceptible to these things. So have you gone through stuff like this, and would you like to talk about it if you have?
Yeah, I did. In fact, last year was, I think I need to take off the wig for the, take some of the importance of
Everyone gives
the.
you the normal crazy.
Ooh,
That's
this
what she
is
calls
what I
herself on
look like.
Instagram, by the way. That's what she calls herself on Instagram. If you want to go follow her, CraizydAisy. Correct?
Yep, crazy Daisy.
Daisy. Okay, sorry, not to cut you off, but yes, continue.
Yeah, so I had music always helped me. Okay, I always said that I wanted to write something where, just like you said, you've heard a song and it's you don't feel so alone anymore sometimes when you hear that perfect song at the perfect time which you relate with, right? It's like suddenly you're not so alone in the world anymore, and you're like, it's beautiful. So I always wanted to give back like that. And what I had a the whole process of it has been uphill, downhill, because I love to perform as well, so that's a high as well on stage. But last year was a little incredibly hard because I had reached that point where I had to sit back and figure out who I am, and kind of figure out what I want to do with how I want to express myself. And if I want to express myself to my truth, I don't need to know myself inside out, but I have to respect my emotions enough to be able to convey them. So I had a really hectic time last year. I mean, I came to terms with the fact that I had anxiety, which I didn't know was a thing for a long time, but because of the internet and tools and the fact that now, which I've noticed with all of us, especially our generation and the younger generation for sure, we communicate a lot more about how we're feeling or situations are making us feel. So being able to communicate and started making me realize that these were not things that were essentially wrong with me. Like it doesn't make me a bad person what I'm feeling with this anxiety or whatever, because anxiety kind of makes you at one point feel like it's a
Doubt
little,
everything around you.
yeah, it's doubt everything and everybody, and suddenly you are the center of your world, but it's like everything is revolving around you now suddenly, and
Yeah.
you think that you are the cause of everything. So it's impossible for you to, you can't, you it's like a blockage for radiating what's really you're feeling.
So
So it was really hard. I had some problems with my appearance. I had to deal with that, like, which was pretty fucking hard, dude. But what helped me was that my grounding, which I got from music. So I bought this guitar. I used to play songs on the thing or whatever, but I bought this guitar from Varanasi when I went there last year for my birthday, because I was like, I shouldn't be feeling like this. I felt like I didn't need to exist anymore. I was too much
yeah,
of a burden on everybody and everything, and I was doubting my whole dream. I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Did I really think I can do this? Is this really my purpose? Am I just being delusional? Am I being narcissistic? Who do I think I'm? It's a lot of things that come from previous experiences and the language in your head. And
just gone back to doing this. Gone back to look at these pictures. Why did you have to go through? But I'm glad you took the song route and wrote music. But hey, look at you there. Not so bad after all. What were you questioning?
dude,
And then
it's so,
look at you.
oh my god, I'm gonna scream my heart, dude.
Well, you're in a house. You might as well.
I was boss in young days before you start realizing self introspection. But yeah, so I got this guitar. So what I would do was every day, the thoughts were so much, so I would just sit every day and it started with just plucking one string and just zoning out on like one string like that because I refused to. I
Learn
went
by
to
yourself.
huh?
You learn by yourself. You
Yeah, yeah, but I had little basic knowledge, not of the instrument, but of music theory because of music school. So it was
like
easier
you need
for
to be
me.
able to read the notes, right? So
Pardon?
you need to be able to read the notes, right? So you obviously
Not
have to have
really.
some.
No, that's what I like about the guitar. Like even the piano is pretty straightforward. Guitar has a lot more harmonies to it, but it's about finger shapes as well. I mean, you can like it's not as hard. And the internet has everything, man. The internet has everything you need. But I
That's true.
started off just playing like one string and like zoning in on the. I think anyone who would have seen me at that time would have thought because I shut myself off from everyone. Started clearing out. I had to cut off a lot of toxic things around me, a lot of people who were not necessarily toxic people, but my mentally we were not on the same page and it wasn't working, you know. So I had to switch stuff around like that. But yeah, so I would start playing this string and I would just zone out for hours, just like, you know, fucking around with the guitar. And because for that little moment, it's like meditation. For that moment, I'm in the zone, you know, these thoughts don't exist at that moment, you know. So even if I had a thought, I would keep playing and then I'd end up zoning into the vibration of that string. And it saved my life, man. It literally saved my life. I literally, when I have an
So
attack now, I go back to to something, you know, where I can like, it's fucking cool.
Apur Isaac says, "Kia, you're a legend." Okay,
Oh
so
my God, Apurv is the reason I even joined Swarna Bhumi, man. He's the only person initially when I was in school who used to support me so much. We used to bunk class and go and play, and he would play guitar. He's a killer guitarist, and a great producer. So he would play guitar, and I would sing, and he'd make me sing with him. And I had no training, and he's the one who kept saying, "You have to join Swarna Bhumi." He went to Swarna Bhumi. I was studied in Swarnabhumi Academy of Music here in Chennai, just outside Chennai, near Pondi. And because he pushed me so much, I just said, okay, fuck it, and I applied and got it. So yeah,
wow.
Apurv is legend.
Okay, on that note, why don't you
Yeah.
play one of our latest songs for one of your latest songs for our listeners, for our viewers?
Bro, this song I
One that you took the privilege of, you had the privilege of recording in this
late
very
night,
studio.
late nights with RC. That thank you so much for that set. So basically,
Thank me,
the
thank Laya. She was the one who
yeah,
did it.
Laya. But Laya's a legend too. Yeah.
I
But
agree.
so this song I wrote, man, this is the first time I've written a song where I've been crushing on this person who I've been talking to for the longest time especially during quarantine and all. Yeah, yeah, girls, I know, okay, whatever. I enjoyed it. So basically, I'm crushing so hard, and I'm not
And it
used
turned
to.
into a song. And it
Yeah,
turned
it
into a
was.
song.
Yeah,
Whatever it takes to make you productive and make you bring all the talent out.
it was fun. It was so cathartic, dude. Because after that, it's really nice, man. When you can emote yourself artistically in any form, you know, just raw emotion. There's
Yeah,
something really fucking nice about it.
yeah, I agree.
So this one's called Straight Up, and yeah, wait, I'll have a sip of some water. Here we go. My love and my delusional. I can't tell without touch. Are these feelings mutual? Am I reading into much? delusional? Are you craving my touch? Are these feelings mutual? Or am I reading in too much? I need you to tell me straight up. Is your heart feeling mine straight up? You believe in past lives straight up. Is your heart feeling mine straight up? Do you believe in past lives? Why does this feel so real? Why does this feel so right? Feels like destiny is calling me, and our hearts are intertwined. I need you to tell me straight up. Is your heart feeling mine straight up? Do you believe in that life straight up? Is your heart feeling mine straight up? Do you believe in past lives? Am I delusional? Isn't it unusual? Are these feelings mutual? Oh, am I delusional? Am I delusional?
Okay, so from whatever you told me, I just want to put it out there. I want to make it clear to people that no matter what you go through, yes, we all do go through highs and lows. It's obvious. No one's cut out differently that way. But the most important thing is to push yourself to be a little more positive and to tell yourself that it's okay to be in a rut, but you still need to figure your shit out. And it will happen, but you need to make an effort. And
Gotta
if you
have
can't,
faith.
and if you can't, there are people to do it. So seek help, right?
The
Try your level
people
best.
you love, the people you love, the people you love make a lot of difference. The people that you surround yourself with make a lot of difference to your mental state. And it's so important to understand that it doesn't make anyone any lesser human being or a bad person or whatever. It's just that for that period of your life, it's not vibing right. So space out for a bit. It's so important.
Yeah.
And the
And come back.
Yeah. There's this beautiful thing I read that said being positive doesn't mean that every day you're like, yeah, full power. It just means that there are, on those low days, you know that there will be better days. You know that, okay, today's a low day, tomorrow will be better. Like,
Yes.
which is really cool. That helped me.
Good. Okay. Do you have a useless talent?
I just had a war with that useless talent also. Do you want to see? I will show you. I don't think you like it.
Not expected after yesterday. How did I not?
I was like, are you
Other one
really?
next to you? Is the other one next to you? You
Other one
tried
is
a
out of order,
Oh my
little bit.
God. I don't know if anyone ever realized it or did it asleep. Everyone would be like, did what did happen?
Party tricks. Party tricks.
Are you a bathroom singer?
That's where it all started, no? The reverb in the bathroom is the scene. Ooh, the superstar mode and all.
I can imagine. I dance in the bathroom. Like I can't just sing. I have to like do the moves and all that. So
The
good.
best stage in the world.
True. If you slip and break your back, then you're gone.
Yeah.
Okay. what would be like if I had to ask you for advice, in general? Why are you shaking your head like that?
Because I'm wondering, what is?
What would you like to see as a change in um, in the music industry over the next few years, especially with the fact that the situation that we are in is very different. It has literally not just it's changed the whole dynamics of things in terms of Indian artists. As I was, sorry, it's going to be a long question because I need to explain why I'm asking you this. As I was like doing research and reading and stuff, I have come across the fact that not a lot of the Indian independent artists are making as much as they should be in comparison to the international artists. Why this disparity? Okay, yes, I mean disparity in a lot of things, but with respect to this, it's the same. It's a similar platform for everyone, whether it's YouTube or Spotify or Apple iTunes or whatever it is. But why is there and we make some amazing music, right?
Yeah, we've
Apart
got
from
some of
just
the best
Bollywood music,
musicians in the country,
apart
man.
from just apart from just Bollywood music, like we have some amazing artists.
Yeah.
But why this despite like YouTube pays like it's in paisa for each song. You have to at least have 400 streams to even make like a decent amount of money. So why? What is it that is missing, and what can be done? And also, we have a lot of the Indian giants actually governing the music scene. If you take Geo for example, like I mean it's pretty big. Like there's so many. Like I can just go on. But yeah, do you have something to talk about when it comes to this? Do you have something to
Man,
say about it?
honestly, if I knew why this was the scene and why it worked like this, I would be in a very different place. Right now, even I'm trying to figure out personally why it works like that because there's so many hypocritical scenarios in between this entire scenario altogether. But I gotta say that people are pretty united. The musicians are pretty united. I've got um our musicians are very accessible. you know um Especially our top musicians, our national whatever. I think it's just the platform needs to be bigger. I don't know actually what it is, but we are pretty united. And there's a lot of support I've got from quite a few top musicians as well, which is great. I think that since we've just started building, we're still young. Building
Yeah,
with regards to independent Western music is what I'm talking about. And I think we've not hit our peak yet. Our peak is coming, and it can only get bigger from here. Because I mean, look at it now. We have festivals. Our artists are known. Some of them are touring abroad, and it's just about time. Like it's
yeah.
the peak is coming, and big things are going to come, and hopefully that will change. But with regards to payment, man, I wish I knew.
I mean, I really do wish that it got better. I mean, if there are any musicians watching this and you have something to say about it, I would love to listen to it because it's something that is piqued my curiosity, and I would like to know. Um,
I I'm also relatively young on the scene compared to a lot of my peers, the people who have laid the platform for me to be able to sit here and have this conversation with you and play my music and whatever. So I don't have that much experience yet to be able to gauge, what could be. But
yeah,
I'm sure these musicians have this more senior musicians have some ideas, senior artists in the scene who've been doing
yeah.
it for 10, 12 years without a break, just going hard and going strong and putting their soul out there every time, no matter what the results are. I think they'd have a better idea. Full power to them.
I will ask. I hope people do answer this. It's something I've always
Yeah.
wanted to know. Okay, so let's play a game, Kia. A
Yeah,
very Are you ready? We're very famous for our games, by the way, on this show. I mean,
yeah.
okay.
I can do that.
So I'll tell you what this one's called. It's called Cut Me a Line.
Okay.
Take your guitar out. You're gonna cut me a line, Kia. And I will
Oh,
cut you one. Okay, so
Okay.
here are the rules of the game. Okay.
Mm.
So you give me a tune. You give us a tune rather, because both of us are gonna be playing this. And you have to start. Give me a line, like you say whatever you want to say, but with the tune. So you're strumming, giving us a tune, and then you're gonna start off with a line, and then I'm gonna go with the next line, and then you're gonna build on that, and then I'm gonna build on that, and you get it?
Freestyle.
I will make a
Freestyle.
song.
But I
Woo!
need to just tell everyone here, guys, I don't know how to play bar chords yet. For the life of me, it's not happening. And I haven't got a capo, whatever it's called yet. So, 2 chords only. Yeah,
And
my
I'm
music.
musician me.
You know, Satisfaction of the Rolling Stones is a 2 chord song. That's what gave me full motivation to start writing, even though I don't have so much knowledge on this instrument.
Maybe you should do one album on that, on like a 2 chord song.
I think that
Whatever you can do.
songs without F. Okay, let's play this.
Okay, let's go.
What do I?
Start, give me a nice tune, and then give me a line, and then I'll do it.
Wait, I'll give you the same chords from this this thing only. Fuck song.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I have to start, no?
Let me start. I'll start.
Yeah. Okay.
One morning I woke up. So bad.
Good.
Next line is you, woman. This is the game.
One morning I woke up and found that my head was buried on the ground, underground.
I'm not going to repeat your line. I'm just going to say whatever. What do you say? My head broke on the what? Banging on
My head
the
was underground like an ostrich.
You cannot what?
Like an ostrich.
Because I was hiding.
Hiding from the world.
The world?
I was just a scared little girl.
Scared little what?
Girl, not squirrel, but girl.
What kind of girl? He was my whole world.
And I was his Barbie girl. Yeah.
But
Barbie girl.
I can. But he was not my Ken.
He's not my king.
He was definitely not a 10. Go on.
We do the duet.
Okay. The next game is Would You Rather?
Ooh.
I'll start off slow and meek and humble and sweet and just think like okay, we'll just start off slow. Would you rather the only mode of transportation for you be a donkey or a giraffe?
Fucking giraffe any day. Giraffe will pluck all the fruits I can't reach. I love eating fruits off the tree. We'll chill
You mounted on a giraffe and like strolling around.
on its long head and all and give me one lick. Like, oh, this is
Go
a nice.
Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather get away with lying all the time or always know that someone is lying?
Always know that someone is lying.
Oh, curious as we are. Okay. Would you rather cry from your mouth or talk out of your nose?
Cry? What? What from my mouth?
Cry from your mouth or talk from your nose?
Talk from my nose. Because imagine if I was yelling at someone angry from my nose. Or someone was trying to yell at me and I say,
I'm not imagining Kaya.
talk from my nose.
Would you rather always, okay, because you're like a little scary cat, would you rather always feel like someone is following you but no one is, or someone is watching you but no one is?
Oh, this is a hectic question. One is like big brother.
Both are going to up the anxiety anyway.
I'm thinking because if following means then I'll have physical reflexes, no? Like, but watching, oh, fuck, it's hard. I think.
This is giving you anxiety.
I think watching, because then I can. No, man. I don't know, man. This is a dangerous question for me.
This is just a would you rather, and it's not happening in real life.
I think watching, then I can probably give into a little narcissistic tendencies I have of performing. Yeah, I'd always be on stage, which would get tiring, but yeah.
Voyeurism is a fetish here. I'm just letting you know.
I was thinking Truman Show, but okay. Oops.
Okay, fine. Good game, yay! That is the end of our gaming thing. I have something to say to you, like someone said something rather. Kea and I started working together when she put together her band called Fractal Fruitcake. I love her to bits. But that's a really corny band name. Ha ha ha. You can quote me on that also, this person said. She's got a raw power in her voice that is uncommon, and she expresses from the soul. She's a special creature. Do you know who said that?
No, man. I really want to know. I'm trying to figure out.
Off-roaded.
Afro, man. He's always got my back, man.
Yes, I know.
In fact, my first original. Pardon? Yeah.
All of that about you. I
Man.
have more pictures to show you. You remember this?
Oh. Yeah, Laya and my modeling days for NIFT.
This was for Veda's this thing, I think. And then
yeah.
And
that's the reason I even she helped me explore so much music, man, and introduced me to so much music that took my perspective from music, played a huge role in me understanding how to use poetry with my music. You know, it didn't have to just be generic. Like I could play with form, you know, and I like she's the one who introduced me to the Doors, dude, and that like made my life, man. Jim Morrison, oh my god. We used to do some Galata. This is so long ago, dude.
I can see. And then there's this.
Laya.
This is Laya and Veda have been very very integral in your like an integral part of your life, right?
Yeah, throughout growing up, she and me and Laya is actually my senior in school by a year. But we just connected like full power, and
What
she's
is this
been
that
like,
you all did here
pardon?
in this
What are we
picture?
doing here?
Yeah.
She's trying to
All
curl my
10.
hair.
Did it work?
She's trying to no, dude, because that time it was before I used color in my hair, so it was so silky that after like 5 minutes of doing that, and we kept it for so long, and then after removing it, it was curly for 5 minutes and was done. I can't believe when I look at this, I'm like, wow, I actually sat patiently with it. I'm gonna kill her.
That's
Oh, Jun, man, another sweetheart. Introduce me to K-pop. Yeah.
and that's
You got it.
and that's you. Baked goods always care around baked goods, huh?
Dude, this Laya, no. This is what like I'm only kid. Laya and Veda are like sisters I've never had, and I think that's proof.
Well,
Oh,
it was fun doing this with you. Really was. Thank you so much
just-
for coming here and talking to us about all of this because I think this has been long due.
yeah.
I really do hope that you do a lot more and that you make a lot more music, make a lot more really nice songs because you definitely do write from the heart. At least the last few songs that I've heard. Um, uh, Even Roads, I think, is something that people should hear. She is on. Where can people find your music? Like Spotify?
It's all over the internet, but my
Yeah.
recent release, professional release, was with this really cool artist called Fett. You guys should check him out, Phet. So him and me, we did our own version, a cover of this Portishead track called Roads, which is out on everything. It's on Spotify, it's on this thing, Apple Music, on YouTube.
It's the
Just go
only
check
cover
it out.
out there, right?
Pardon?
The only cover. That's the only cover out there, right?
Yeah, cover of that. I have bunch of stuff on SoundCloud and stuff, which if you want to know my growth as an artist. And like I was saying, my first ever original that I ever released was with Offro. So I wrote the song on keys and I went to him. It was really simple. And he's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Like I had no experience, nothing. And a lot of what I learned of working in the studio was through him. So now I'm like super quick in the studio thanks to him. But it was so fun. We fixed the mic with a rubber band and man, it was epic. So that's on SoundCloud
Wow.
under
Okay.
Offro. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you,
And
man. I've been
entertaining
dying
everybody.
to Pardon?
And entertaining everybody, I said.
Thank you for letting me perform. I've been going mad. I'm a Leo, man. I need to be on stage, spotlight and shit.
This is your
This is
listen.
debilitating.
We have been your stage and your audience for the past few weeks, by the way.
That's
This is actually a very subdued version of Kea. You guys have not seen the mad side. I mean, I tried to bring it in as much as I could today, but I think she was trying to be on her best behavior for all the right reasons, except for that 0.1 second when she burped. That's probably like a micro bit of what she actually is. I do hope everyone else gets to see the lovely, warm, crazy, fun human being that you are through your music. So yes, all the best to you and
I love you, dude. Shakti power!
they all think we're feminists over here, and then tomorrow it'll come in the paper saying so and so is a feminist. Vandave Vanda.
Embracing our divine feminine energy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
All the best to you, more power to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
How do I cut this? I just press
I'll
text.
cut you
So.
off. Go.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Talk Talk with Kea Pothan. And And our next segment for the day is, guys, sorry, I had a mini heart attack for a second. I thought I closed the entire window on my laptop. No, shouldn't be sharing these dirty secrets with you, but what the hell. And the first song for the night is okay. So can't wait for y'all to listen to this if you already haven't.
Dicen que juiciosa, pero está puesta para la maldad.
Do that weird half squat and bum shake like we all love to do, whether we have a bum or not. And the second song for the night is so since we were talking about Indian independent artists and stuff, and I told you that I've come across a few bands that I really, really like. This is Pack Circus for all of y'all.
You can try to block me up, but I'ma land this thing. Come on, we independent now, we don't break orders. Yes, we deliver, but we don't break orders. No one can be never do it orders. The opportunity, what I'm serving. We independent now, we don't break orders.
I can see you doing the bum squat now. Oh, sorry, guys.
Coming from the grassroots, take my hand. Everybody take a stop. We don't even need the hoop, we find it for them.
And the third song for the night is my other favorite. They released this song about 4 years ago, Moonchild by the F-16s. This is a band from Chennai, and Josh, Harshan, Sashank, and Akna are a part of the band. And okay, so that was Jukebox Mama, and now for our last segment of the night, and we have altruism. And on this segment, I have someone really special. Anandra is going to come on from India Wasted, and they're going to talk about the little auction that they've been doing. They have gotten together with Arpanam Trust, and they're helping the underprivileged families in the Perambakam Housing Board. And the women from this housing board, I must say, are very, very, very artistic, very creative. They've been taught to make baskets and pen stands and whatnot with the Tetra packs that we use, all the Tetra packs, whether it's juice, milk cartons, whatever it is. They make some amazing stuff. So I'm going to call on Anandra, and she's going to tell you more of what they do and what you could also do to help. Hello.
Hi. I
How?
stayed up.
I know you did.
I'm good.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so
Thank you.
without wasting too much time, firstly, yay, the auction is on. So why don't you tell
I
everyone what
know.
India Wasted is doing and what the Rebirth Collective is and what we all can do to help.
Okay, so basically, we are a creative waste management company based in Chennai, and we work with low value waste. And we were doing that, and we had this project going on where we were collecting cigarette butts and Tetra Pak, and we were working with these ladies as our trainee employees. But something we worked for an entire year just came to a halt in the beginning of the lockdown because of hotels, IT parks, and everything being shut. So while we went back to the drawing board and things that we left on the back burner, we thought we'd bring back. One of which was an online thrift store. Like I really think to help a circular economy, like we buy so much, we things we don't need most of the time. So I thought we could help people, give an opportunity to just sell this and have a very circular economy going. And I wanted celebrities to come on to talk about this initiative and support this cause, because I do believe they understand the need of this. While we were doing that, there was a death in the Perumbakam housing board, and all the ladies went through that we were working with went through a very scary time. They were being supported by many other organizations, but at that time when they called us, we thought, why not just link these two things together and raise funds for this cause? So that's how it was born.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so now the Rebirth Collective that India Wasted has started
Mhm.
with regard to this auction and all of that. So all of this money is going towards the trust, right? Like towards the
Yes.
Patwanam Trust.
Yes.
And
We have a crowdfunding campaign going on, so we make the highest bidder pay via this link, so the money goes to them.
awesome. And all the best. And I hope this works. My auction is happening
We're
probably
so
today.
happy. Yes.
Yes,
We
I'm
have you for the next
happy.
3 days, and the outfit you gave us is gorgeous, and we're just
Thank you.
excited to
Thank you.
see what you have to say about it and share it with your followers. So we're
Yes,
excited for the next
yes,
3 days.
definitely. I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that today. I hope. I can't wait for Wednesday. Wednesday is when the auction is closing, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I have pictures of the outfit that I could show people. So, guys, so this outfit is up for auction. Let me see if I can find some pictures of me in the red outfit. Um, I can't.
It was pretty
Uh,
hard to find, but I found some pretty good pictures, I think.
yeah. Yeah, they were pretty hard to find myself. Like I mean, okay, so I'll explain. So it's a BCBG red lace dress. Oh, I found it. I found pictures. There. That's the outfit, and it's on auction. It's on auction, and you can go to India Wasted and get more details. They have done, I think, 3 auctions in the past as well.
Yes, yes, we've done
And
with Nitya Menon, Raisa Wilson, and KL Rahul, and you're a lucky fourth. And
I hope
don't
so.
forget to add that we have the note from you, which I think is more valuable than the dress in a way. So, yeah,
Yeah, I wrote like
don't
this
forget
really
to.
cute note on a red
Yeah,
paper in gold pen and all that. Okay,
yeah.
poured my heart out. But yeah,
I know, I was so happy to see it.
okay. So that's that. Thank you for coming over and sharing this
Yes,
with us. I do hope this this works and more power to you.
thank you.
Thank you and bye.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Okay, guys. So I think that's probably the end of our show, right? I don't want to go today. I thought I was looking out. Oh, I got my shades for the wind. Okay. Okay, guys. So bye. Thank you very much. It was great doing this with you today. And do remember, I have something to say in the end. I think it's important to, while you're listening to all this amazing music and everything, I think it's important that we also support these artists in a way. And from what I have read, Bandcamp and such streaming sites are, I think, what artists would prefer you to follow them on. It's better, and you. I think it's best we buy music instead of just like you know stealing it off the internet and just saying yeah whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Piracy is not a great thing at the end of the day. I don't think we should be doing that because why put someone else in those shoes? Anyway, thank you so much. It was really nice talking to you all today, and I do hope this has left you more educated than you were an hour ago. Okay. I love you.